Hello everyone, welcome to Colorful Angles. This is your first video tutorial and this is Mohit. First of all, please don't mind if I make any errors while speaking because this is a very impromptu and an on the spot kind of a video. So there might be mistakes, there might be delays, but please hold on. Okay, so without wasting any time, today we're gonna just learn about Adobe Photoshop. It's a software that is used to make digital graphics. Basically, it's a raster software, so it works with pixels and not like a vector software like Illustrator. Adobe Photoshop can be used to make digital graphics. It can be used to edit images like your birthday images or something like that. It can also be used to make graphic designs which are to be shown on the web. Now, personally speaking, I would advise you not to use Adobe Photoshop when you are designing print graphics. I mean print graphics as in designs that you want to print out on paper. At that time, please don't use Adobe Photoshop because, as you know, it's a pixel software. So if you want to really print out like a design which is of the size of a hoarding, it might look very bad when it comes out with pixels on it. In such a case, you should use a vector-based software like CorelDRAW or Adobe Illustrator, which works with vectors and not rasters. Okay, so let's begin Photoshop. You can open it using your start command, start programs, and then Adobe Photoshop. I'm not going to explain you all that stuff. I have minimized it over here. You can use any version of Adobe Photoshop, right from Adobe Photoshop 7 to CS5. It's really a matter of choice. I basically use Adobe Photoshop CS2 because it's because it's been installed on my PC since years. So this is how the interface of Adobe Photoshop CS2 looks. It's going to look the same on all the versions. So first you go to File and select New. This is what I call as the summary box or the canvas box, or you can name it as you want to. Now, since we are going to make a website, we're going to work with two very popular screen sizes. One is 800 by 600 pixels and the other is 1024 by 768 pixels. Now, 800 by 600 pixels is the one which is used the most popularly because it is compatible with all the screen sizes available in the world, whereas 1024 by 768 works with most of the laptops, and it might give you some viewing issues when you are viewing it on a TFT screen, which is like a Pentium 2 or a Pentium 3 monitor. Okay, so I'm gonna choose 800 by 600. You should keep the width at 800. Always make sure that this is selected to pixels. Keep the height to 600 pixels. The resolution, I would always make it at least a 150 pixels per inch for better clarity. If someone zooms in, he should not be able to see pixels, he should be able to see a sharp image, right? So please choose 150 pixels per inch, but don't go below 72. 72 is the default value. Stick to 72 at least. And keep your color mode to RGB because you should know it by now, because we are working on web graphics and not print graphics. If you are making a graphic design which you want to print out, please choose CMYK. Please keep this as 8-bit and rest of the settings are going to be just the default. Press OK and that's your canvas. This is called the digital canvas. It's like your screen where you will work. This is your workspace. This is your toolbox, your Adobe Photoshop toolbar, and this is your layers box. I'm going to explain you what is layers and how do you work with layers in Photoshop in the next video tutorial. For now, just be aware of this workspace that you will work with for the rest of your life when you are on Adobe Photoshop. So I think I'm going to stop over here. I'm just going to move on to the next tutorial and break it up over here. So see you in the next tutorial. Have a great day.